What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, we are going to learn how to design a mechanical piping system in Revit Mechanical 2025. Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to create a hydronic piping system that is designed to run in a cooling mode and heating mode. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a mechanical equipment, which is the water source heat pumps and a boiler on level 3. So this is level 3 HVAC plan design floor plan. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to show you how to create the systems and piping to logically and physically connect the system components. Okay, so by default, there's already a 2 base pump here, but we are going to add additional mechanical equipment for our first exercise. Okay, all right, so let's do this. So mechanical equipment, so let's go to the systems tab, and then after that you can go to the mechanical, and then you can see here mechanical equipment. So the shortcut for mechanical equipment is ME. So just make sure the mechanical equipment that you needed is loaded inside your project. You can always feel free to try this with your own project, or if you would like to avail the exercise files that I am exactly using to support me in doing videos, you can check the video description because I have included a link there to avail the files. Okay, so let me select the mechanical equipment. Okay, and then after that, let's go to the properties. Okay, and then we will be selecting here our water source heat pump. So I'll be using 6 tonnage, this one. Water source heat pump, horizontal, high efficiency, 2 to 6 tons, left, right, left return, right discharge, 6 ton. Okay, so let's click this. And then we're going to place it. Let's zoom into this area here. Say this one. Okay, so you can press the space bar before you click to place your mechanical equipment. You can press your space bar like that. So every time you press space bar, it will rotate 90 degrees. Okay, all right, space bar, and then after that, so I'm just going to place it here and then select modify. So since this is a non-hosted family, so by default our mechanical equipment will be placed on the floor level on 0 elevation. So if I'm going to select this one and then open up the selection box, so as you can see, our mechanical equipment is located at the floor. Okay, so we don't want that. So we want to have our mechanical equipment, our water source heat pump, to be elevated. Okay, so by default that is 0 elevation. So we need to select that one, and then after that we are going to change the height of that. Okay, so maybe after we place the other mechanical equipment, we are going to change that, or I can do it now. So let's select this, and then let's change the offset from host. So I'm going to change that to 9 feet. So you can just type 9 and then press enter, and Revit will read it as 9 feet. Why? Because feet and inches is the default units in this exercise. You can type UN, so that's the shortcut for units, and then you will see here on the project units that the distance or length here, so the default format is in feet and fractional inches. Okay, so that's why if you only type, let's say 9, Revit will understand that that one is 9 feet. So if you type 9 and then space, let's say 6, so Revit will read it as 9 feet and 6 inches. So if you press enter, So it will become automatically 9 feet 6 inches. Okay, so that's how you change the offset of the mechanical equipment. Okay, and then let's go back to our floor plan. So I'm going to align this just to tidy up. So I'll go to the align tool. So my align here is on my options bar because I use this most of the time. So if you want to put or to place your tool on the options bar, like for example align, so you just right click the tool and then select add to quick access toolbar. So right now I can select add to quick access toolbar because it's already on the quick access toolbar. So if you want to remove a tool from the quick access toolbar, you just need to right click the tool and then remove from quick access toolbar. Okay, so it's now removed. So I'll just right click this and then I select add to quick access toolbar. There you go. So I want to align this just to tidy up. So align, click that. So I'm going to select this line here to align the side of my water source heat pump. And then I'm going to use align dimension, that one. And then I'm going to place a dimension here. There you go. And then I select modify. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the equipment and then change that dimension to 2 feet. Just type 2. Again, it will be understood as 2 feet. So I'll just type 2 and then enter. There you go. And then I'll select here modify. So I don't need this dimension anymore. So I'll just select and delete that. Okay. And then I want another water source heat pump. So I'm just going to select this and then I'll just copy that one. So I'm going to pick this as my base point, that corner. And then I'm going to put it like to this corner here. There you go. Right. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to select this both. So click one and then hold control, and then after that you click the other equipment. And then we are going to change the flow. So instead of 18, I'm going to change this to 12 GPM, and then I'll select here apply. Okay, so both is now 12 GPM. So that's the flow. Okay, and then I'm going to add another equipment, water side equipment. So let's say I'm going to put it like somewhere here. I want to add a boiler, condensing boiler. So let's go to the systems and then mechanical equipment. And you can select here the boiler, this one, 500 MBH. Another way of creating or activating your mechanical equipment, aside from selecting the icon and typing ME, you can also select one equipment, and then you can right click that and then select create similar. So you create similar, so it will create a new similar mechanical equipment, but you can also change that. So that's how you activate your mechanical equipment too. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just select mechanical equipment, and then because this is filtered by mechanical equipment, so let's select condensing boiler. Okay, and then we are going to place it there and then modify. I do not need to specify the offset height of this because that is really designed on the floor. So I select here modify, and then you can still select your equipment, and then you can still press space bar to rotate. So just click that, and then you see whenever you press space bar, it will rotate. Okay, so let's just place that somewhere there, and that's it. Okay. Right. So if you want to see these equipments in 3D view, so you can click one, hold control, click one of the another equipment, and then let's use selection box. So let's click that, And there you go. So there's now your equipment. So we can adjust that. And if you want to see this showing the architectural elements too, so what you can do is you can go to properties and play around with the discipline here. So instead of mechanical, that shows or highlights the mechanical elements. So you can select coordination here. Okay. So for you to be able to see the architectural elements too. So I can adjust that. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's how you place your mechanical equipment. So this is the start of our piping system. So we need to place first the mechanical equipment. So hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.